Saturday marked the first ever time the Toronto Blue Jays and New York Yankees faced each other in the postseason. The teams battled until the final game of the regular season, with the Jets coming out on top in the AL East. Now it's on to Game 2 of the American League Division Series.
Line drive down the right field line, and it's all the way to the wall.
Nathan Lukes breaks it open in the bottom of the 7th with this two-run double to put the Jays up 5-1. Toronto drew first blood in the series with a solo home run by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and 2 homers from Alejandro Kirk. The Jays' bats went off in Game 1 of this series, defeating the Yankees 10-1. This is the first playoff win for the Jays in 9 years. Game 2 is set for this afternoon, just after 4 o'clock Eastern Time in Toronto. With me now is Andrew Zuber, co-host of the Less Than Jays podcast. Andrew, welcome. Thank you for being here. Talk to us about the Jays winning big in Game 1 of the ALDS yesterday and your reaction.
Absolutely. Sweet relief. The scoreboard will be a little bit of a non-truth here. It was 10-1 final. There was a moment in the 6th inning of this game where it was 2-1, and the Yankees had the best hitter in baseball, Aaron Judge, up with the bases loaded. A big strikeout from Kevin Gausman, and then a big strikeout from reliever Louis Varland against Giancarlo Stanton to end that inning. So that was razor-thin margins in the playoffs. The Blue Jays then got the Yankees bullpen and blew it open. So you said it there, 9 years. It's been a long wait, but boy, it sure does taste pretty sweet to get it against the New York Yankees. If you're going to win a playoff game, the Yankees are the team to beat for sure.
10-1 Jays, exactly the kind of score you want to see in Game 1. How important is this win in gaining momentum for the rest of the series?
Very important. The Yankees came into the playoffs playing the best baseball of anybody in all of baseball. They won 8 straight to end the regular season to get in this spot in the first place, while the Blue Jays sort of very, very tenuously hung on to their division lead and managed. They ended up tying the same record and winning on a tie break. So the Yankees were playing really good baseball. The Blue Jays sort of struggled at the end of September coming into the playoffs. So a real confidence booster, a chance to get that feeling back of the team that they were all year long was really important. And Rogers Center was rocking. The crowd was loud. The crowd was intimidating. And after that 6th inning, when they got out of that jam, they really came alive and got to the bullpen. So a really big one for a confidence boost, a game they had to win. You don't want to be going back to Yankee Stadium without a win in your pocket. So a big, big, big time move to win the first game.
What will you be watching for this afternoon's game?
Yeah, this afternoon is going to be a big test. They have a rookie, Trey Yesavage, making just his 4th start ever in the major leagues. He was all the way in single A this year. He was drafted last year. He played single A, double A, triple A, all the way to the major leagues in 1 year. That is an incredible growth. While the Yankees are going with their ace, Max Fried was one of the best pitchers in all of baseball this year. So the pitching matchup is definitely tilted in the Yankees' favor, but the Jays have the advantage of nobody's seen Trey Yesavage. The Yankees have never faced this rookie, so he has a chance to surprise and to jump all over them. So this is going to be a tense one. This is the Yankees giving their best shot. If the Jays can win this, they're in a great situation. If they go back to Yankee Stadium tied, it could be a little tenuous. So the pitching matchup will definitely tell the story today.
It's such an exciting time. I was actually letting my imagination run wild a little bit today, thinking about, you know, if they make it to the World Series, wouldn't that be wonderful? I imagined the Drake hit that would be written about it. It's really fun to think about it, and you know, fingers crossed that happens this year.
Absolutely. The city comes alive, as you well know. You can really feel the vibe in the city when the Blue Jays are making a run. Everybody gets on board. Millions of people watch these games, so it certainly would be a party in the streets. We're a little bit ahead of ourselves, but it is certainly fun to dream on.
Andrew, thanks so much for being here. Great chatting with you. That is Andrew Zuber, co-host of the Less Than Jays podcast.